feel like we need some lessons here. This is a mod that should never have been upgraded to 6 dots. This should not happen. This should not happen on anybody's roster. First of all, crit chance is just a mod you're not going to use very often in general. Second of all, there's no speed secondaries. Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved Star Wars Dad, Nooch Too Good, and it's that time again to take a look at some rosters in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. We are spinning our wheel. If you would like to get your name on this wheel, join my Discord. We're always collecting names and ally codes for the following month. Right now, it's May 2024. We are collecting names for June 2024. Get to my Discord. Go to the June 2024 free roster review. Sign up, get your name on the wheel. Triple E, you have won a roster review. Let's go take a look at that thing. All right, here's Triple E's roster. Let's get the timer started and take a look and see what we got. I see Jedi Knight Revan right there in big classic Jedi Knight Revan team. Look at that thing. I love it. We got the home one with the Geos. This is an early roster, level 85. We got a Relic Anakin, Relic Jedi Anakin, Relic Spy. I like this. This is an early roster right now. Only 6-star capital ships. Already some relics, huh? I feel like these relics are being vested in heavily. Maybe there's a little bit cash. I don't know. Is there cash being spent on the side? There has to be, right? To get to these relic characters. Jedi Knight Revan. What fun this is. A classic Jedi Knight Revan squad. Now, Bastila Shan hasn't been put in for the squad arena, but we got a Qui-Gon Jinn Omicron with a Jedi Knight Anakin in there. I love this. This is great. We got the Geos being farmed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a great start to a roster. Not the kind of start you see a lot these days with the Jedi Knight Revan squad there. Now, if you're going to do Jedi Knight Revan, I always recommend, just follow it up with Darth Revan. If you're going to do one, do the other. Get Darth Malak, make them work together. Then you eventually work toward Darth Malgus down the road. But I do like this squad right here. Let me take a look at the Jedi. This is a really good squad. It's going to do them a lot of good in Grand Arena. You could probably throw this squad on the front line in the early rounds of Grand Arena. And when you run up against a roster that's similar to yours, you'll have a lot of success. Then you can put Qui-Gon on the front line with Jedi Knight Anakin, General Kenobi out there. Galactic Republic Jedi, also a great frontline team. Those Geos are a great frontline team for... Where is he sitting in Grand Arena right now? Let's go take a look at that. Bronzium 3, yeah, that's what I would expect. That's where I'm sitting. Bronzium 2 right now with my free-to-play Jabba roster. So, you know what? Well put together. I like it. I do really encourage, though, if you're going to do Jedi Knight Revan, Darth Revan is a great follow-up to that, so I'd really recommend Darth Revan there. Now, also farming some Galactic Republic, I see Padme, I see Ahsoka. We already saw GK, Jedi Knight Anakin, and Grandmaster Yoda there too. Kind of, well, Mace Windu, I guess, could go in. So you could have Padme, Ahsoka, Mace Windu. So a nice little Padme team to fill in on the side for other game modes as well. We got some clones being filled in here. Iden Trooper team, maybe. Let's look at those troopers. Kind of. I mean, it's not a bad team. Whenever you get Iden out there, you get some Gear 12 troopers. It's not bad. A Zeta here on Iden would be really nice. But yeah, there's that Iden team filling. I like this. It's a different kind of start for a free-ish to play. Now, what's interesting to me is I feel like there has to have been some money spent here. I don't see a hyperdrive bundle. I'd be really surprised if we had this many relics, but no 7-star capital ships. Maybe I was there too. Maybe it is free to play. Maybe I was there too with this. I have to go back and look at my history. So we're going to call it free to play. I like what you're putting together here. It's fun. It's creative. It's interesting. Go get yourself a Darth Revan. And I would really recommend over on ships, since you've got the Geo ships. Let's look at those Separatists right now. Yeah, you're going to want to farm Vulture Droid and Hyena Bomber, get yourself a General Grievous, and make the Malevolent your first choice with your Get 2 currency. Make that happen for sure. Let's look at some speed and see how these mods are doing right now. Hey, Jedi Knight Revan should be at the very top of this, and 15 speed. Looking pretty good for where this roster is right now. Not super fast, but you don't expect, end game speed right at the moment. It's the right mod set on him. Geobrute Alpha coming in second. I love that. Make your Geobrute Alpha fast. Get that Geo team running, and make your opponent's life miserable. Both Zetas on Geobrute Alpha, I don't know if I... Generally speaking, I don't know about that leader Zeta on them. I think that's kind of with where the game is right now. Although, free-to-play Zetas are a lot more accessible for you than they are for pay-to-play right now. The Hyperdrive bundles have made Zetas and Omegas are probably the two biggest commodities in this game right now. for anybody buying hyperdrive bundles, for a free-to-play roster like this, you've got some Zetas to throw around. And hey, if you're gonna have Padme out there, one Zeta I would recommend is Control the Situation for Moff Gideon. What it's gonna do is it's gonna add protection up to the whole team when he does this, and if he goes first, if you have Gideon going first, you need to make him faster for sure. He's way too slow. Gearing up Gideon, adding Control of the Situation, you can play a Gidme team in Grand Arena on offense, and you really, trust me, you'll really like it. So a Zeta there would get you a Gidme team, although you need some work on Gideon to get him faster as well in general. Other than that, I mean, if I had to recommend, other than looking at Darth Revan and getting that farm with Darth Malak, I like the idea of upgrading your Iden Versio troopers. I like Plo Koon there. I don't know if I like Plo Koon there. I don't understand what Plo Koon's doing there. Maybe he goes in the Padme team. Interesting. I mean, this is an interesting roster. Get Palpatine up to 7 stars. Probably do your Phoenix with Captain Rex. We'll look at there real quick, and that'll wrap up this review. Hey, Captain Rex is right there. Nice job. All right, let's spin another one here. Again, if you want to get your name on the wheel, go to my Discord, June free roster review room. Let me make sure that's over there. I haven't looked at this lately. Here's my Discord. We got the June free roster review room. People are signing up already. They've been signing up for a while. Yeah, get your name, get your ally code in there, and you too can win a free roster review on the random pick a reel, either on a stream or here in a video. CT55556485. I think we've seen this one before. Let's take a look. I have definitely seen this roster before. Tantama Garnick is a familiar name to me. I don't remember much about it. Die Galaktischen Reinigung. Reinigung, ja? Was ist Vereinigung? Ich weiß nicht. Mein deutschen Freundin, tell me what Vereinigung means. I don't know. The Galactic, I really have no idea. Negotiator up there. We got Finalizer at 4 stars. Now, I feel like this is, again, we got some bundles here. We got some bundles. So, I'm feeling a Finalizer bundle, right? Flip this around. Finalizer bundle. We got the Radis bundle. We got the Ray bundle. We got the Gas bundle. I think we are bundled to the gills on this roster. Bundle. Okay, we got that. Every Darth Vader's was in a bundle. Yeah, the Finalizer bundle. Palpatine was not. I mean, the farming for Palpatine, sure. We got the Ewoks in there. We got the chef. Every bundle. No, I don't see Night Sisters. A bunch of bundles. Most bundles are here. Not Night Sisters. Okay. So, I mean, honestly, if you can't afford to get them any Zetas and stuff here, this is a bundle-rific roster. So where do you proceed with a roster like this? It's just full of the Lightspeed bundles, top to bottom. Well, you're going to be looking at Kylo and Rey, and then Gas will probably be your first few adventures for you along the way. Let's look at the Resistance here. And of course, we always encourage to go farm that Captain Rex. Oh, we've only got... Wait, I got to get used to the PC. 6, 8, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, okay, so we got the full Rey bundle there, and we're getting our journey toward Rey done. We're getting our journey toward the Fast Order. Bow to the Fast Order. We're getting Supreme Leader Kylo Ren done, and that's the way to go with this. And then next you would look at doing Gas. Of course, Padme now is up there, so that's good. We got Shakti was purchased. Ahsoka, General Kenobi, 3PO's on his way up. That's what you're gonna do, and it's gonna take a lot of Zetas here, a lot of work to get this done. You've also got some Sith Empire, it looks like. Let's look at your old Republicans. So, yeah, we're gonna see more of this. Jedi Knight Revan undone, a lot of FYF to work on this roster. Let's look at the Sith Empire. A lot of FYF. So, the cool thing about this roster is there's all sorts of stuff to farm. The challenging thing about this roster is there's all sorts of stuff that hasn't been farmed. So how do we structure this and put it together and manage it in a way that we can... It's tough. It is really challenging, and you're going to really want to manage your Zetas and Omegas tightly, and even your Omicrons tight to the vest. I would recommend on a roster like this, save up as many Zetas and Omicrons as you can along the way while working on teams, which is going to be hard because you've got a lot of teams to upgrade. Captain Rex being worked on, you need an Omicron there. I really like the direction, the overall direction of this roster is on the right path. So I don't have a lot of feedback to give. Get your Kylo, get your Rey, get your Gas, finish your Jedi Knight Revan team, finish your Darth Revan team. Maybe go get your Jedi Knight Luke. You know, but by the time you get Rey and Kylo done, and maybe get Gas unlocked, let's see if you have Gas unlocked already. It's possible. No Gas. Okay, and no, you're gonna need to farm ARC Trooper here too. So there's a lot of work to be done here, but a lot of the work is done. A lot of work to be done, while a lot of the work is already been done. A Qui-Gon Jinn Omicron to be great on this roster now that you got Anakin and everybody up there at the relic levels. I could see a Hyperdrive bundle was purchased here as well. You can see it all with the level 85 star characters. You're on the right path. You're doing the right thing. You've got the right ideas. If I have to make a suggestion here, it's going to be for a couple of things. Either farming the Marauder with the Bad Batch, which is going to be difficult for you to do, or going toward Executor, which is going to be easier for you to do. So I think Executor would be a great choice in this roster. You farm in the background while you're finishing up Rey and Kylo and Gas and Revans and everything else. Farm in the background for your TIE Bomber shards. Make sure you're getting Razor Crest and BAM ready to go as well. So you can get, I mean, you got the Beskar Mando. I think you probably have Beskar Mando here, don't you? Let's go look at those scoundrels. Scoundrel? The Mandalorian. Beskar Mando, he's done. Okay, so yeah, get that Razor Crest done. Let's look at some mods here. I'm not sure how your mods are going to look, but we'll give it a quick look. Shock T, I get Shock T. I just don't really see a lot of usage for on your roster right now, but 241, that's pretty slow. You need to work on some speed mods on this roster. You have a slow roster right now. I need you to fix your mods. We'll play that as soon as we finish here, but yeah, fix your mods. Mod work, you got your CLS team to finish too. A lot of work ahead of you, but a lot of opportunities in front of you at the same time. Let's give it a big FYM there to wrap it up. Yes, FYF and FYM both.
Unlearn what you have learned.
All right, I'll give it a try.
No, try not.
Teams. Farming. Finished, they must be.
Take these two over to the garage, will you? I want them cleaned up for dinner.
But I was going into Toshi Station to pick up some power converters.
First, you've got to fix your mods.
Finish your farms and fix your mods. All right, let's do another spin here for another free roster review given away here in May 2024 to all you wonderful people. I want to thank all you guys while we're spinning. The support you offer for the channel is tremendous. I can't do it. Obviously, I can't do it without you. It's just, this is here for you. I love all the suggestions, all the activity, all the criticism. Everything that happens on the channel is more than welcome. Wormio, let's take a look at your roster. All right, let's get this started for Wormio. And of course, Wormio has in their name Philippians 4 verse 18. Let's go ahead and read Philippians 4 verse 18. Finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is commendable, if there is any excellence, if there is anything worthy of praise, think about these things, or as I think traditionally, think on these things. Wow, you know what? Whether you are a Christian or not, I think those are words to be taken very seriously. Why not think about all the good things that you have in life, all the things that have been given to you? We all have wonderful lives around us. We all are blessed enough to be sitting here playing a game and watching each other play a game and enjoying a game together in a world that can tear humans apart. Congratulations, stuff. Thank you, Wormio, for that. And Wormio is flexing the old free roster review flex, boys and girls. Leviathan, Executor, Profundity, Negotiator, Malevolence, Darth Bane. Right, where's Darth? Darth Bane, Third Sister Reva, Starkiller. We've got Terran Malicos, Darth Malgus. We've got all Galactic Legends except Lord Vader is conspicuously missing from this list. He's not activated or something. No Lord Vader. Where's your Lord Vader? Let's take a look at the Bad Batch since that's what we're talking about. Well, the Bad Batch are ready to go. I feel like Lord Vader's probably right around the corner. Let's take a look at, where are we? Embo is there. I feel like Lord Vader is literally right around the corner. Let's flip. Instead of looking at the top of this roster, let's look at the bottom of this roster. Okay, so no Bo-Katan, no Dr. Aphra, no Jar Jar, no Imperial Super Commando Gar Saxon. Excuse me. I think we do have Jedi Knight Cal. I'm going to guess we have Jedi Cal in here. Let me take a look at the Jedi. There he is in his redheaded glory. Jedi Knight Cal Kestis. This is a thick, heavy roster. Where were you in Grand Arena? Let's take a look at that Grand Arena. Kyber 2, yes. What's interesting to me so much is that I'm in Kyber 2 with 4 Galactic Legends and just Executor. And here's a roster that's also in Kyber 2 with like everything. And Kyber 2 seems to be a really solid holding place right now. A place where people are definitely sitting in Kyber 2 and not proceeding any further at the moment. It's really interesting to me to see how these Kyber ranks are. And we got the Darth Bane Data Crown. We got all the stuff there. So it's really interesting to see, for me to see right now how it's all playing out with Kyber 2 and Kyber 1, because Kyber 2 has this broad, diverse group of players where a lot of players have all sorts of stuff in the game, but they can't get out of Kyber 2. And then other players like me, I'm sitting there with not all the stuff, just 4 GLs and Executor, you know, not my mods aren't great across the board, and I'm still, you know, in the same spot as a character, as a player like this. Let's just look at some speed and see what we got. Let's go look at Jabba the Hutt. What's his speed at? 170. Yeah, you know, it's just nice. It's just a nice roster. People go tenacity a lot of times on Jabba there instead of health. But I mean, it's a fast Jabba the Hutt. All the characters can be fast. Your fastest non-GL is going to be Moff Gideon, and he's sitting there at 364. I like that for those Gidme squads. Now, what about Mara? She seems a little bit slow right up. Look at that. That's not a great... These mods fall off fast. I feel the need for speed here. These mods fall off really, really fast.
I feel the need for speed.
Like, super fast up there at the top, and then when we get down to an important character like Mara Jade, especially for this roster, she is not... Admiral Radis, not very... I mean, not even a full speed... Well, Radis has a speed set, but he's really slow. 15, 14, 10... Yeah, these guys are just slow. There's a lot of need for speed. Wait. Let me look at that arrow. I feel like that arrow is not a speeder. It is. Okay. I feel like he should have been a little bit faster, but yeah, I mean, Tusken Chieftain, good idea. Scout Trooper, great. I really feel like that there is a lot of speed needed on this roster to really make it fill out, and a speed set on Mara Jade, for God's sake. We got crit damage and 318. Yeah, so this roster is fast up top, mostly, sort of, but there's a lot of need for speed on the roster, top to bottom. But I mean, what are you going to do? What am I going to critique here? This is a very filled out roster, looking strong, looking hot, looking sexy, fast Echo, fast Armorer, snaps being worked on. You know, this is kind of roster, when you finish Lord Vader, you start going to finish up the other pieces as well. And it'll be interesting to see how a roster like this fills out over time. I don't have much else to say. There's not much to tell you. You can get your Bo-Katan and your Dr. Aphra. That'll make your roster better. Of course, Jar Jar would as well. But nice job, Wormio. Well done. Congratulations on Kyber 2. All right, another spin for us here today. We just had Wormio with his end game roster. So far we've seen a free-to-play, we've seen a bundle-heavy roster, and we've seen an end game-ish type of roster. Not quite end game till you get to Kyber 1, are you, though? So we've seen it. We've kind of crossed the spectrum here. What's going to be next? How are we going to fill in next? What are we looking at? Who is up? It's going to be Uh-oh. I got a feeling we got another flex here, but let's find out. We'll get that timer started, and maybe not. I don't know if this is a Caw Legend, so to speak. We're in Chromium 4. We're working on a roster. By the way, Caw Legend, you put 2 ally codes in. That's not how it works. We don't do 2. You just get the 1 for the month. So this is your review for the month. I see another bundle-heavy roster here. Kylo has been completed. Let's look at Kylo's mods while we're at it. We got speed. We've got crit chance with no speed. That is far from a Caw Legend right there. Oh my goodness. That's an FYM. If I've ever seen an FYM, that's a really bad set of mods on Superior Kylo Ren.
Garage, will you? I want them cleaned up for dinner.
But I was going into Toshi Station to pick up some power converters.
First, you've got to fix your mods.
Caw Legend, I feel like we need some lessons here. This is a mod that should never have been upgraded to 6 dots. This should not happen. This should not happen on anybody's roster. First of all, crit chance is just a mod you're not going to use very often in general. Second of all, there's no speed secondaries. I need you to go watch Mods 101 on my channel or watch the mods playlist. Third of all, you need crit damage here and you need offense here. Fourth of all, these things, that has some speed on it. This has 5 speed. These are just crap speed mods. Caw Legend, I need you to go watch my mods playlist to make some things. I'm going to go to speed. We're going to look at speed right now. Mara Jade looks like she is at the top of the roster, but how fast is she? Pretty darn slow. So this looks like, I feel like this is a roster that, again, no speed secondary means no... Caw Legend. Caw Legend, I need you to work on this stuff, man. I realize you're probably filling in mod sets here. You are at 5 million. You bought a bunch of bundles. I get it. Did we buy, like, the Galactic Republic? I don't think we bought the gas bundle. Wait. Yes, gas bundle. Okay. Gas bundle purchased. So this is an early game roster. Interesting to me. Poggle's faster than Geobrute Alpha. Interesting. Not good. Yeah, there's a lot of wasted resources here on these mods. And it's really unfortunate. There's a lot of wasted resources on these mods. Boy, oh boy. It's really tough for me to... your mods are bad. I'm really sorry. I know you've named yourself Caw Legend, and your mods put you far away from that. Now, I realize that what you're doing is trying to fill out a newish type of roster. I mean, this is a roster that's not... You haven't been around playing the game forever and ever, so you're filling it out. I just want you to stop doing that. You know what? If you got a mod... So, like here, this crit damage mod. Let's talk about this. If you're going to put a mod on a character just to fill in some mods, and that's not a bad idea, like you got this mod, you should not upgrade it. It should not go to 6 dots, for sure. You should not take this mod to 6 dots. You should probably take it to level 12 and realize that there's no extras on it, and then throw it on a character and be happy with it. You got to go watch some mod videos out there. My mod playlist is going to help you a lot. That's your biggest... Whatever else is going on the roster, I mean, you're working on Dark Trey, you're working on Jedinet Revan, you got Spring Meter Kylo done, you're probably getting pretty close to Rey here. We got the Radis of 5 stars. You may be farming tickets for Rey right now, I would guess. But your mods, they're bad. Yeah, you're farming tickets for Rey right now. Or you got Rey. Okay, Rey's right there. Okay. I'm not even going to look. I need you to go watch the mods playlist. It's going to help you learn a lot about the game. Spend some time, learn how mods work. Even like this, okay, there's no mods in Old Ben. That's fine. This is where you can fill in some of those no speed mods, but you don't want to take them to 6 dot for sure. Colonel Stark has no mods. Oh, that's weird. Is Colonel Stark in one of the bundles? I don't think so. I'm trying to think of a bundle. Colonel Stark wasn't... You Relic 3 Colonel Stark on your own and put the Zeta on him. That's weird. That's one of the weirdest things I've seen. I am... perplexed. So I feel like this was farming Sith Eternal, and then all of a sudden you got the bundles and you backed out. Yeah, Sidious. You were farming Sith Eternal, Maul, or you're going for him right now, maybe. Okay, it's unfortunate that you've got a Zeta on. That's not a good Zeta, and you're better off with it on Veers. But okay, so you're going for Sith Eternal on the side. So you're gonna have Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, Rey, and Sith Eternal as roster. Then you need to round out your teams. Round out your CLS team. Round out your Jedi Knight Revan team. Your Darth Traya team with Omicrons. Start working on filling out the roster. Star Killer, finish him up. So after you get your 3 Galactic Legends, fill out this roster. Fill in some stuff. Get yourself an Executor. Maybe work on your Marauder with Bad Batch, and that's how you complete this roster. But work on your mods most of all. All right, one more spin for today's video. You know what? We've had a lot of varying rosters today, and it's good. They've all had different things going on. Now, we've had 2 of the Lightspeed bundle rosters we've seen, but one that just really needs to... if you're going to call yourself Caw, I don't know if you have a... I would not think that had... Yeah, if you're going to call yourself Caw, I think they'd want you to work on your mods, even though you're not really in Caw. Bail Zambo! Let's take a look. All right, final review today. Let's dig into this one. I see Leia Organa. I see Profundity. I see Kyber 3. I see lots of fun things going on. We've got 4 Galactic Legends. This looks like my roster, kind of, with Leia Organa, Kylo, Adrads up there. Obviously, what about Rey? Is Rey on the way? I'm a poet, and I know it. Let's see here. BB-8 needs to be got up. Okay, so working on Rey right now. Let's look at those ships. We got Executor, we got Profundity, we got Malevolence, we got Negotiator. I like it. I like it. I'd be working... Let's take a look at that Separatist fleet. I always want to check this one to make sure it's up and running. Good job. Well done. Look at the Galactic Republic. Again, Marauder is just going to be a great add to any roster like this. He did not buy the gas bundles, so... But Marauder with Bad Batch, if you can add it, it's going to give you an endgame fleet. It's going to do a lot of great stuff for you in the game. You've already got Executor, Profundity. Do we have... I don't think we're going to have... Let's take a look. We have Scythe. We have Inquisitors. Let's go look at those Inquisitors. Now I'm excited. Now, that's an endgame fleet for you, too. Grand Inquisitor in there. Hot, hot, hot. Hopefully, you're getting close to those Reva shards with your guild. This is a I like it. I like it. We've already got gas. That's why I didn't buy the gas bundle. Let's look at those 5. I like this roster. This is kind of a well-balanced roster. Like, I feel like we've got some bundles in here. If we look at the First Order, let's take a look. That's a bundle, Relic 5 across the board. We've got, I think we have the Resistance bundle. I didn't look closely before. Relic 5 across the board, that's a bundle. We're mixing bundles in with farming. We got Jabba farm, we got Leia Organa farm. This is a so how about that? We've had the Hyperdrive, or we had the Lightspeed bundle accounts. We had the new free-to-play account. We had the kind of end gamer account, almost end game. And then we've got this nice, awesome Lightspeed bundle plus farming account. We got Dr. Afra in here. Where's Dr. Afra? I saw Sana. Where is Dr. Afra? I want to find her. Not here yet. I don't think. So, okay, we've got Sana Staros. I don't see Hondo Onaka. That's weird. Hondo's at 3 stars. So this person just farms Sana Staros to use with their rebels. Now that's really interesting to me. I feel like that team is overrated by a solid margin. But maybe you're having a lot of success with it and there's something I'm missing. So you farm Sana Staros just to put with Rebel Officer Leia Organa, Princess Leia, maybe Akbar. I don't know exactly who goes. Stormtrooper Han goes with that team. And did you put a Zeta on Stormtrooper Han? That'd be interesting. Where is Stormtrooper Han? I'm glossing over it. Gotta be on here. There he is. You got Zeta. Yeah, I called it. Zeta on Stormtrooper Han. Not great mods, but yeah, Zeta. It's a well-rounded roster. And if you're gonna get Sana Staros, I kind of just think you should go get Dr. Afra. You know, it's like if you're gonna. I really feel like a lot of people farmed Hondo and haven't farmed Dr. Afra. You're gonna get one of the characters in the Dr. Afra farm. Just go get Dr. Afra and make it happen. Savage is a character you could really upgrade that would do a lot of good for you on the roster. Let's keep scrolling through here. Let's see what's next. We got, so Rey is coming up next for sure. What's after Rey? Do we have like Bad Batch farm? Probably not. No. What about Galactic Republic? Do we have Commander Ahsoka? Commander Ahsoka's there. Yeah, I think that probably Jedi Master Kenobi is going to be a good choice here. Let's go look at our Seppies and make sure we got Wat Tambor. Wat is 7 stars. Yeah, Jedi Master Kenobi feels like a natural fit as your next GL. Or, let me think here. We've got, who are we missing? We've got Rey and Jedi Master Kenobi. Then we've got Lord Vader and Sith Eternal. I would guess, just like most people, you farmed your way halfway to Sith Eternal without even realizing it. If you look at your Empire, you've already got these two guys just need to be relicked. Krennic needs to be startup, but that's kind of normal. Yeah, you've got yourself halfway to Sith Eternal without even trying. So Sith Eternal wouldn't be a bad add on this roster either. I like it. Let's take a look at some speed, see what's going on there. Supreme Leader Kylo Ren is modded for that. This is going to be a lacking speed roster, I can already tell. Yeah, and that's just where the letdown is. It's the right mod set, just not enough speed on him. Get some more speed. Let's go down to Seventh Sister. That's an interesting choice for me. I feel like that's not really the best way to go, and she's fast. But what about Mar? You don't have Starkiller, do you? Well, interesting. Inquisitors, no Starkiller. I would like to see Starkiller, but maybe wait for the next time that those Lightspeed bundles show up to get Starkiller on the roster. So who is fastest? Seven Sisters, Shock T. The Shock T speed love, I think, is overdone, and she's real easy to make fast. I don't know, man. I like her on a Padme team, and it's just, I don't know. I'd like to see Rad maybe be at the top of your list, and Piet, and those are the characters I'd look. But hey, it's a good roster, well put together, nice mix of stuff. I don't have a lot of criticism for this. It's a nice way to wrap up our roster review stream today by looking at a roster that is, well mixed with Lightspeed bundles and general farming. Good job, well done. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great day. And of course, always remember, Nooch too good.